Hi all, how is everyone doing? Today I want to share something that I have been reflecting something about myself for a while and I want to stop repeating. If I am looking on that side, if it feels like that, that's because I'm looking at my notes and my journal prompts. Okay, so for a very, really long time, honestly, a way of living, I have this habit of solving other people's problems. Especially when someone shares a problem, I would just like jump on resolving the problem for them. I just want to like solve it. And frankly, I know that it also annoyed a lot of people, like my sister. Sometimes it's almost like all they needed was support, and I never knew what it was. So if someone told me they're struggling, could be with work or a relationship or anything, they're just sharing, they felt bad, I didn't just listen, I would just jump on, and I literally like physically do something to make it feel better or to make it feel go away. So basically I was picking battles on their behalf for them. Okay, but now what I see is that sometimes I solve other people's problems, although it can feel noble, but underneath it, I think there is control, there is avoidance, or just the feel the need to be needed, to feel needed or belong or love. So I realized that I try to soothe my nervous system by solving other people's problems. So that's how I regulated my nervous system. It's almost like if that person is happy, if my father is happy, if my mom is happy, like if their problems are resolved, finally my problems will be solved, or I can be happy, or I can be at ease. I didn't have this separation of this is your problem and this is not my problem, I can support you. I didn't have the separation at all. So what happens over time is this can feel very drained. It can also be a way of avoiding our own problems, actually taking control of our own life. And it can also feel resentful, right? Because it's almost like, now I didn't live my life because I was trying to solve your problem. And it literally actually happened in my life where I did blame everyone at a point a year ago, and I resented everyone. But then we have to take responsibility. Now I take responsibility for it. Okay, so I own now that solving other people's problems doesn't actually create connection for me. It doesn't. And worst cases, it keeps me focus on other people's problems instead of my own. It creates this codependent pattern, and also genuinely I think sometimes it's a way of avoiding my own problems. I think this is one of the biggest, I somehow think solving other people's problem will then resolve my own problem. This is like the biggest thing that I have seen. Here is the truth, okay? I had to journal on this a lot. I really do care about people, and I value relationships a lot. That is the core truth. But there is a difference between support and takeover. Support is being present, and it is supporting the other person, connecting with them, or sometimes we do team up to resolve a problem, as opposed to taking over the control of the outcome and solving it for them. So I have realized I don't want relationships where I am only calm only if everyone else and everything else is okay. That is not my focus anymore. Okay, so I still see that pattern, and I still see does it come with being an adult child? I am really not sure. But this has been a very important distinction for me. So, I have decided to support people, but I am not saving them or helping them, especially in adult relationships, in marriage, or between parents as well now, if we are since we are adults now, if it is somebody else's personal matter, friends, no one needs us to resolve. Frankly, they don't ask for it. I don't think they expect us to resolve the problem. So if it is like our partner's personal matter, they need to resolve it, and we can support and or team up if it is a shared problem. Sometimes it does happen, but it's important to focus on our journey, our pains, our problems alone. And it is such a huge shift in my relationships and something I truly value now so much about everything else. So my 2 cents: support is not resolving, teamwork instead of rescuing someone. I hope this resonates with you, or tell me what you think. This is just my own personal journey, and Happy New Year, everyone. This is one of my goals for 2026. So yeah, what a way to start my 2026 YouTube theme. Have a lovely day or evening wherever you guys are. Until next time, bye bye.